Hey everyone, I'm super excited for all of you who ordered 22-minute hardcore. I ordered on March 1st and I was able to actually get started via Beachbody on Demand immediately the next day once it showed up in my library. But for some of you who are waiting for your package to come, I wanted to create this video so you knew what to expect when you open up your box and so that you didn't miss any important pieces of the program. So when you get your package, make sure you open it up right away. And this is what contains all of your DVDs. There's 2 DVDs that have all your workouts on it. And also the main thing is pull all of this information out immediately. This is what you're going to want to go over. The first thing is the quick start guide. So many people overlook this when they're starting a program. This is going to give you a quick start of how to calculate what calorie range you need to stay in. That way you know what plan to eat in. Nutrition is 80% of your results. It's what fuels your results. It's what helps you get them. Another thing is your measurements. This is something that a lot of people skip, the measurements and the before photos. This is something I highly recommend you do. You will regret not doing it if you neglect to do this. So make sure if you're waiting on your package to go get a measuring tape, you can find one for under $2, usually in the crafts department or at a fabric store. But this is something that is going to really show your progress because so many people lose inches more than they actually lose pounds. And you're going to want to take pictures. It's not something that you have to share with me or share in the challenge group or share publicly, but it's something you're going to want to do. And I don't know what way you want to track it, but for some, they do the first day and every week, or on day 1, day 30, and day 60. Do whatever it is that works for you. But you're going to want to definitely take day 1 and day 60 pictures of this because you're going to get amazing results. So many people don't think they're going to get results. Well, you are going to get results, and I'm going to help you. So once you've done that, you can actually write down all of your measurements there. Make sure you don't lose it. You can also store it in your Team Beachbody account under goals. This is something that's really important, is doing the fit test. It's all time. You're going to do push-ups, squat thrusts, pull-ups or a dead hang, jumping jacks, and a forearm plank hold. And this is what you're going to track on day 1, day 30, and day 60. This is a way to see your performance and how it changes and your strength. So make sure you do it. I did it, and I wrote it down, and I can't wait to see how this changes. I know that already now I'm on day 6 and I'm seeing a lot more improvement just from day 1. So can you imagine the results you're going to get on day 30 and on day 60? So also you're going to want to open this up, and this is the calendar. You are going to want to pin it up somewhere. This is the schedule you're going to follow. One thing I tell everybody is if you're just doing the workouts intermittently and you're not following the meal plan, then you're not actually doing the program. If you want the results that we talk about, if you want the results like you saw from the people in the test group, you're going to want to do 2 things. Follow the meal plan and also follow the calendar. As you see, rest day falls on Sunday. If Sunday is not an ideal day for you, then start on a day so that your rest day falls on whatever day is the most convenient for you. I love on the back that it shows all the people who are in the cast of all of the workouts because these are real military personnel or vets. And I love that they're honoring all of them. It's so amazing. So if you are somebody in the military, look at how awesome this is. Your fellow people who've helped serve their country. So make sure that you post this up and you follow it. You can check it off each day as you do your workout. And there's something great about that, about being able to check it off your list. This right here is a little postcard type thing. It's Hell Week. It's what you would do if you want super extra awesome results at the end of the 60 days. One thing is you're going to get a challenge coin that shows that you completed the program. So this is why you want to take before photos and before measurements and then submit your results through your Team Beachbody account under Beachbody Challenge tab, and then you'll get the coin. It tells you right here, if you don't know how to take before pictures, it shows you right here how to take them. One thing that I'm going to say is make sure you read over this guide. This is so essential. If you're not eating according to the plan for any program you're doing, like I said, you're not actually doing the program. Understand that all of our programs that we have, any Beachbody program, has a meal plan that has been designed to work in conjunction with the program to deliver the results that you see from people that were in the test group. So make sure that you have calculated your calorie range. And like I said, it's on the quick start, but it's also in the beginning pages. This is something that is so important. For me, I know my body, and this is something that you can see under survival essentials, is if you've been working out or if you have a high metabolism or a higher fitness level or extra muscle, your calorie range may not be adequate based on the calculations. For me, the calculation showed that I was supposed to follow plan 1. I know how my body works, and so I thought, well, I'll try plan 2, but normally I follow in the plan 3 calorie range. And so instantly, within like 2 days, I knew that I needed to go up to plan 3, which I am now eating at because I know my body. And this is something to be mindful for. If you notice a performance plateau, which you're not getting stronger, better, or faster, or a results plateau where you're not gaining or losing weight, whatever your desired goal is, inability to perform workouts, meaning your energy is super low and you're very lethargic and you can't get through the workouts, or you have persistent headaches, low morale, or inability to sleep, that's when you know you need to move up to the next plan. Make sure that you see food as fuel, and make sure that you're eating according to the approved food list. And one thing that I tell everybody is you want to go through the approved food list, which is in the beginning pages, and go through and find the foods that you like. Circle them and then go off there. Use these little containers that are designed to work with this nutrition plan. These containers may look super small to you when you're looking in the package, but I promise you, once you start using them, fill up the food, dump them out on your plate, it helps you visualize what the correct serving size is, what the correct portion size is. And then if you are out in public at somebody's house or going out to eat and you don't have these containers, you are able to visualize what the right portion size is. And I promise you, once you start filling these up and dumping out on a plate, you'll see that it is a lot of food. And when you're eating according to the plan, you're getting a healthy, balanced diet, then you're going to actually notice that you feel satisfied. You feel full, you're not having any cravings, especially if you're drinking Shakeology. So if you got the challenge pack, make sure that you start your Shakeology right away. Make sure if you're waiting for your challenge pack to come that you went and purchased some organic, unsweetened, vanilla, or plain almond milk. I prefer the Almond Breeze or an organic brand versus Silk, because a lot of people, I've gotten feedback that the Silk brand makes it really unappetizing. And I tried it once with the Silk brand and I personally didn't like it. If you're a Silk brand fan, then go with what works for you. But I highly recommend you try Almond Breeze or your store's organic brand and have it on hand. Start your Shakeology right away. That's going to help maintain your cravings, help your body start being fueled right, even if you're not going to start the program for another week or a couple days, but make sure you start your Shakeology right away. If you ordered the deluxe package or you got the challenge pack in the month of March, you got the free Sandbag. This can be used. It has the little guide here which tells you how to use it. I would suggest that if you're at a lower fitness level that you go and purchase the sand at Lowe's or Home Depot. Make sure you get play sand, not just sand from outside, and fill it up halfway to see where you're at. Because if you're at a lower fitness level and getting started, filling it all the way is going to be pretty challenging. So one thing I wanted to let you know is, since I didn't have the Sandbag available and I got started via Beachbody On Demand right away, then I was able to just use weights. And I suggest with everybody, go low on the weights. I went with 8 and 10 pounds because I want to make sure, number one, my form's correct, and number two, that I'm not just killing myself. So many people are so excited in the beginning and they go hard and heavy and then they can barely move. And I want you to still be here and I want you to not get discouraged. So make sure that you know your own limits and you just get started slowly. And also, if you want to reduce the soreness, the biggest thing that I can really recommend is Beachbody Performance Supplement line. You can use Recover and Energize and Hydrate. Those are the ones that I use. Energize is a pre-workout formula that doesn't make your heart race or make you jittery. Hydrate helps restore your electrolytes while you're working out, and you can stay hydrated. And Recover is a drink that you drink immediately after your workout within 30 minutes, and it doesn't really count as one of these containers, and it helps you with your soreness. And I will tell you, from using programs and working out for over 4 years and now using the Beachbody Performance Supplements for over 6 months and starting several new programs, my soreness has been at a 1 instead of like an 8 or a 9 like before. So I hope this video has helped you. If you have any questions, let me know.